Here guys, I'm checking the FG coil in the assembled position. Now when capstan pull it back by magnet to this metal shield. Here is a signal. We currently at the 100 millivolt scale, and you may see it's about 100 millivolt, which is correct levels. Unfortunately, I have some noise coming. I cannot get why. Now we just have this. Let me see. Okay, it is the same. Almost here. About 100 millivolts. And slows, as you may see. Right, so it works. Now I will assemble everything into the deck body, and let's start looking what else. See you soon. Hey guys, so I assembled tape transport back, but we still have a helicopter engine and zero response to the buttons. So memory works, Dolby BC. But we don't have any response. So I believe this control board needs significant attention. Okay, I don't have any chance. I have to use schematic and see what's wrong there. See you soon. Okay guys, I have progress. So I connected all connectors the same way as they've been connected here, and then I mentioned that this one has a red base, and then I read that it's TP701, so it's test point. Technically the proper connector is here, and now we have capstans running with the proper speed. That's a good sign. Bad sign, there's still no any response to the control signals. That's where I will have to investigate a little bit more. That's unfortunate. So I see you soon. And I'm continuing research, and I'm trying without the tape, and I see that from time to time my real motor pulls the tape. See, you hear it now again. That means that's the issue somewhere with these switches, because when I have the tape installed, it doesn't do it for some reason, and I'm not sure why. So with the tape, see, tape installed and nothing happens. Okay, and I have checked the other connectors here, and they are signed on the board. You see red, 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 white, brown, white from this side. This has a blue base. You cannot mix it up. Right. Let me check what's wrong, because it should be working. Let me see without tape. Yeah, see, fast forward, rewind, playback, and playback works. Okay, we're getting close. See you. Okay, I'm almost there. So this lever, you see, if I close slowly, it would not click down fully. See, and if I click hard, it will close fully. Okay, so the problem with this lever. See, up and down like that. So I need to open and check why it don't get fully down. It should. See you soon. Okay guys, I believe this would be the first start after maybe 20 to 30 years. So for this deck, see, I had to bend a little bit the spring which pushes this lever. Now it works all the time. And here we go. Right. Nice and smooth. Fast forward. Good. Final check. Are we lucky? Hi. This place. Yeah, tape. We have signal. Woohoo! Let's install some tape with music. For example, this one. Here's type 4. Bye-bye, we're playing. Let me pull the headphones. And see if we definitely play. Yes, we do. Good. Now I will assemble the front panel back and we would be ready for electrical checks and tuning. Or maybe I will just try to measure frequency response first, because if you would need to do something with head, it would be more convenient to do while the panel is removed. So let me prepare everything to measure the frequency response and I see you soon. And here guys, I had to remove this shield which installs here and fully tune up the left guide and head height because it was bent in the tape a little bit. So I'm using my guide, this one, to tune up the height of the guide, height of the head. Then I used my mirror cassette to check. It still was bent in a little bit, so I had a little bit lower it's from the position set by guide, and it started to perform really straight. And then I insert these hexagon screws inside the nuts and tied them up. And also I verified the azimuth, not azimuth, tilt, using my pencil, sticker, whatever. And it's appeared to be pretty fine. So now, when everything runs smoothly, it's time to start testing frequency response. Probably we also would need to adjust azimuth. Give me a second because I need to remove the screw from the azimuth nut. Give me a second, see you soon. Okay, and I removed the screw from the azimuth nut. You see how thin it is. And that's the face which was off, and it was off initially. And now we will have access to adjust it. Okay, it's the wrong direction. That's the maximum. Here we go. Almost twice higher levels. Now it works pretty good. So that one looks to be a really nice deck. I'm observing the needles as well. So 4 kilohertz, 3, 2, 1, 400 hertz. It was minus 19, and we go in 3 kilohertz, 5, 7, 10, and it keeps 11, -1 decibel, 13, 15. So -1 decibel on all range. So it's a very rare deck, 777, when we have had an ideal shape. It plays frequency response without any concern. And that's a good sign, so probably this deck would be recording and calibrating well. And we will be checking it. Right now, let me remove the tape, and I need to install the screw back to tie the knot. So see you in a moment. So here guys, I'm tied the nuts and installed the shield, so now we don't have access to the settings, and it's a face. It's playing really well. Sometimes moves a little bit, but it's maybe pinch rollers or whatever. Good. Nice little deck. It gets to 15 kHz pretty well. Good. So now I would be assembling the rest of the screws they lost. So I'm already installing my screws to fix this, and then I will assemble the front panel and meet you there at the electrical tuning. See you. Bye-bye. And here guys, I'm assembling. I was able to find and install all necessary screws on the bottom, and you see now cover is fixed. Now let me put it down, and I installed the proper screws from the top, so they all are flathead hidden. Right. So that would be the nice deck. Come on, need to check something is don't allow to eject, so let me see you soon. Okay, it appears that the right screw from the cover was a little bit long, so I just swapped them because one was shorter than the other, and now you see door opens like a new. Great, I like what I see. I like the heads. Everything is nice. Adjusted. Backlight works. Time for electrical adjustments. So let me prepare and I'll meet you soon. And here guys, I just adjusted for half a decibel. Right channel. Maybe 1 decibel was low on the level. So now you see we have Dolby level. And we have a perfect phase playing, so that's good news. 1 decibel after all those years, it's just a little bit. Frequency response and levels are there. We are safe to start recording tests. Let me see, so source, it's a lot. You see one channel is not always works, so the switch, and the other deck I had just to work it out a little bit. So I see, and it starts to do levels. So levels are there, everything is nice and good. So type 1, okay, record, pause, play, tape, oops, okay, source, tape, source, tape, just a little bit left channel off, right channel is there, and left off on recording, And here, rec level for the left channel. I believe this one. Here we go. Now, source, come on. Source and tape. Right. Source, tape. Tape a little bit higher. Let me adjust. Okay. Right. Source, tape. Source, tape. No difference. Perfect. And here, source and tape. So it's good from the level perspective. Now let's see rec level. Boom, calibrated. You see? So we can reduce, or we can add on the left channel and on the right channel. Add or reduce. Good. Bias. We need to make sure that they are even. And it's even like records higher level, so we need to increase bias to make it even. You see? Wow. I would say it's new with these parameters. It's really good. Levels dropped like half decibel after we adjusted the bias. And that's not a big deal, half decibel. Alright, let me see the rest. I'm jealous, do you? Pretty little deck. Let me see if you can do record this tape. It's type 2. And put everything in the middle. Level. Perfect. Bias. Perfect. So no need to tune. Everything is good. And we might check. We can get to -20. Okay. -20 here. Make channels even. Come on. It's hard to do with one hand. Done. Even increasing levels here. So we're recording -20, source, tape. No difference. Good. Type 2 tape, and let's do frequency. 400 Hz, 1 kHz, 10 kHz, a little bit disbalanced, almost in phase, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 on chrome tape. Pretty good results. Let's check metal tape. Really, I'm already very interested what we will get. Type 4. Recording. Levels. Technically almost there. Bias. Can I add bias a little bit to make it more even. Now let's see. 1 kHz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so we need to adjust bias between left right channel a little bit. 15, 16, 17. It doesn't record above 17, 18 kHz pretty well. But for this deck at this age, it's just perfect results. So let me adjust azimuth, not azimuth, bias, and check one more time calibration, and that would be it. So perfect little deck. It was a lot of work and all those mess when like even connectors has been messed up, so I have to spend time to understand what's wrong. For you it was seconds, for me it was from minutes to hours. All right, good. See you.